Okay, but
it's a business.
It's a business.
I've always thought of it as a business.
Yeah.
First, and friends, zeroth, above first, because you guys make me so happy. Existential Wednesday.
Folks, great job on the challenge last week. You guys did the
whatchamacallit?
The love lesson challenge, you know? And we learned a great lesson. And you guys are great lovers, and that's a wonderful thing. These are the people who you'll see later at the end of the show in a montage. Great job to them. Pats on the back.
Sorry.
There it is. Oh, wow. It came unexpectedly.
I had to get a fart out. And anyway, perfect segue into this next farty, fritty, foopy, poopy challenge.
Okay.
This week's challenge is the friend challenge. It's pretty simple. Introduce us to one of your friends. Bring a friend on, share them with us, introduce us to one of your friends, and let us say hi. And here's us introducing some of our friends to you.
Hey everybody, it's time for the Existential Challenge, the Friend Challenge, and so I'm going to introduce to you one of my very dear friends.
Hey guys, welcome to my hip-hop studio, just recording some beats, and I happen to have one of my dearest friends here.
So everybody, this is my friend Daniel. Happy Wednesday.
Hey, happy Wednesday to you too.
We grew up in a lovely little cult together. We used to live right next door to each other. We did a lot of playing outdoors.
We caught 30 snakes and kept them all in one bucket.
Here he is, Nick.
Hey guys, so what this is, we're doing this thing on YouTube where we're doing this, it's a challenge show, and we share our, this 2 week's challenge is sharing our friends with YouTube, and I chose you because you're my friend, and you happen to conveniently be here today when the video's due, and I'm about to upload it in a couple minutes.
Great.
I wasn't allowed to have G.I. Joes, so I literally became friends with you just for your possessions.
We met on the first day in the dorms in college.
So why don't you tell us about yourself and what the what your main goals are for the next 2 hours?
I was allowed to have G.I. Joes. I wasn't allowed to watch TV, so I'd go over to your house. I remember watching Yogi Bear.
Okay.
So I feel like it was a mutual
exploitation.
Would you give a shout out of your own music?
It's Imajasis. It's IMIJASIS.
Cool. I think like our minute is up. Yeah. Thanks for joining me, Mitch.
Great.
Okay. And it's just that easy.
It's just that easy.
You grab a friend.
Easy.
You grab a friend. You tie them up to a chair. You turn on your camera, and you force them to be on YouTube.
Yeah, it was crazy how we tied up all of our friends to do this, isn't it?
It's easy. They loved it.
They loved it.
We made them love it.
Yeah.
Guys, like you saw, you can share any number of things with us about your friends, how you guys met, your favorite thing about your friend, what you guys like to do together. You can do those things together like you saw in some of our examples. So don't be afraid. We know this is a little bit of a tricky challenge, but you will score extra Kloons points. Don't forget, Sunday midnight is the deadline. Upload your videos with KloonsEC in the title. Speaking of putting things in text format, every single week we pick a Kloon of the week. Now this is based upon the comments and the quality of said comments that you leave us. Without further ado, this week's Kloon of the week is
Paige R, who says, I just realized that a lot of the submissions are from older men.
I'll tell you what, you know, a lot of people like to say when they're picking a winner of a competition, it's an objective thing. There's nothing objective about this. It's personally our favorites. It's who we like the most on that day when we look at the comments.
It's subjective.
It's totally subjective.
Yeah,
and that's how it is.
We have very particular taste. If you're ever in the same neighborhood as us, we'd love to take a taste.
And all of our brains work exactly the same in full auto comment perfection mode, and that was one of them.
Yep.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Speaking of auto perfection, can we bring up the corporate sponsor?
Wow. Speaking of corporate sponsors, I'm feeling hot for Teddy's thermometers.
Oh my gosh!
This week's corporate sponsor, Teddy Thermometer. Not much to say about it. This son of a gun records the temp. You got Celsius, aka centigrade. Who says that? I don't know. Fahrenheit over here for us losers in America. It gives you the temp, and right now it's hot, 77 in California.
Well, we got the lights on.
Whoa! It's a wood. It's got mercury-free interior and boneless exterior for
Absolutely.
you animal fans.
This is a great thermometer. These are great for finding out what the fuck the temperature is.
And the original, actually, creator of Teddy thermometers was his grandpa Thurston. I just want to point that out.
Thurston's.
They were originally Thurston's thermometers, but passed on to Teddy. He took the name, kept the family name.
I didn't know that.
It's a fun fact. Wikipedia.
Look, guys, Thurston was a real master. He had his degree in temperature readings. Mercury is not in retrograde on this one. Mercury is rising. Prices are going up, stocks going up. If you want a great investment opportunity, get Teddy, grandson of Thurston's thermometers, onto your shelves right now. Take it from our shelf, give us some money, put it back onto your shelf. That's how economies work. Thank you very much for all of your support thus far, and goodbye to
Who is watching this terrible show?
That was amazing.
These people are out of their minds watching this show.
No, you are not.
They're out of their minds, but they're buying thermometers.
They're buying thermometers.
Without further ado, our next segment is a preview. This week's Faithful Friday offering. Here's a little taste.
Wow, folks, it's been a great episode. If you kind of weigh it against our other episodes, it's it's great because it's all pretty shitty.
And it's opposite day.
And it's opposite day, so it's actually not that great, and our show's not that great either. But we're glad you guys watched because it's a fucking blast dicking around with you guys. We got a big challenge this week. It is the Friend Challenge. We're meeting friends, we're sharing friends, we're growing the community. We got this friendly vibe happening. We're all friends, and we'll see you next Existential Wednesday.
Hey, Kloons.
Hello, Kloons and Kloonies.
Hello, Kloons.
Klooniverse.
Hello, Kloons.
Hey, Kloons. This is my love advice, and I am so not qualified.
Who am I kidding? I don't know anything about love.
A lot of people would say, oh, you're just a teenager. What do you know about love?
I have a younger brother. We like to say that we can't live without each other and we can't live with each other.
Who I'm going to talk about today is my ex-girlfriend. I learned a very valuable lesson from loving her.
Is there true love? I don't know.
Love is a risk. You give your heart to this person, and that gives them the risk to break it.
I'm talking romance love here, though, right now. And all I gotta say, don't feel like you have to do it. Don't feel like society says, hey, all right, you graduated high school, blah, 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 you gotta fall in love, gotta get married.
Love is never a waste of time. I've heard people say if you date someone that you don't intend on marrying, then that's a waste of time. I refute that strongly.
Go to your family and say that you love them, but say it from your heart and just understand why.
And you can't judge the person, like if you're friends with someone or you love someone, and you can't get mad at them very easily.
If you don't find love, don't feel like you failed. Love happens. Let it happen when it happens.
Is the person that I love worth taking the risk for? And that's the point where you have that self-realization, this is a person I really love.
I think that love feels just as strong to that 5-year-old as that strong love feels to the newlyweds or anything like that.
This is my Santa hat. This is the extent of my holiday spirit.
Bye, Kloons. Oh, it's so cute.